You gotta say, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get myself started streaming.
Intestinal distress is common during a cardiac event.
I just want to hear the doctor say that Jerry had a fart attack. Is that too much to ask?
Oh yeah, yeah. Born in the 50s, raised in the 60s, stoned since the 70s, and a nerd for life. I'm this old stoner, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. You don't know what a fart attack is. It's just fun art live on YouTube. Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm trying to get myself back into it. It's been like a week since I've actually picked up my airbrushes, so I hope I don't have too much trouble getting it going again. Hey, Stacy, welcome to the stream. Trying to get myself back into it. This was the last thing I did. I was working on one of my I call this the spirit skull, and I'm just trying to work out some design elements and stuff, trying to make a cool picture, of course. How you doing? I was wondering, did that package get to you yet? I'm curious. I mailed it. It's been a week, so it might take a little bit longer this time. I don't know. Hey, not a great gamer. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to try and see if probably all I'm going to be doing is just struggling with my airbrush because I haven't even fired it up in almost a week by now, is what it seems like. But and I've been struggling with my microphones. Does everything sound okay? Because I struggled with these mics. I got two mics set up. One of them is muted, and I've got this clip-on mic now. I think I finally got it working decent. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping it is. Okay, I'm hoping it shows up soon. I mean, of course I didn't pay anything extra to get it going any faster, but it's on the way for sure. I guess I could track it. I've got the receipt upstairs. I could go get the tracking numbers for it and see how that's going. And got some music. I mean, if nothing else, you'll get to hear some music you haven't heard of before. And I really haven't heard it. I only listened till about the first 5 minutes of this the other day. But this is from that same channel, Morphy, Morphy. That's where I get a lot of my music. He puts these albums up of basically for me they're like unknown, but this is a group called Elder. Yeah, and reading a little notations in the description on this. This is like their fifth album, and it's what does he call it? Psychedelic rock. Very interesting, experimental, progressive psychedelic rock. Uh, Very interesting atmospheres and stuff is what they do with this stuff. It's really cool. Hey Ness, how you doing? I've been lurking a little bit in your streams. I've been kind of totally distracted like last week. I'm hoping. What are we looking at? Oh, let me go ahead and switch it over to another. Let's see. So you can see it up close. And there's actually a stencil on there. You guys can't even see the stencil that is actually on there. I know I got really frustrated there the last week when I was streaming. I think it was mostly because of my sound. I kept struggling around with the sound. Hopefully I've got it worked out now. So, what's going on here? Uh-oh. That's all it was. Let's see if I got some black here. Oh, I didn't want to put black on this. I got a really great idea what I want to do here. But I haven't shook my paint up or anything. I may end up just being just all wrong tonight. But I wanted to get on here and do something for sure. And hopefully my paints will work for me decent. I was watching Dale. Dale actually went live today, and he, you know, I get all worried, especially since I've had this stuff sitting for a week without using it on anything, that it'll be all clogged up. Tonight I might just end up being cleaning airbrushes rather than doing any actual paint. Hopefully not. Hopefully this will work good. But I saw Dale, he picked up some paint today and started painting with it. And he says it's like, I mean, he doesn't clean his airbrush at all. I mean, unless they get all clogged up. And then usually when he's cleaning them, he like kind of cleans them right. Oh good, it's still working. That always makes me feel good. I could get some of this, a new batch of paper towel over here for me to, oh there's a good spot here. Let me get this over to the side for now. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if I can do what I want to do. I actually got my stencil on here so I can get some nice straight lines. It's been a while since I've actually done this one, so let's see if I can. What was the idea? The idea that I had that I'm trying to do with this is kind of like Eagles covers in a sense. So I'm just going to kind of do some light dusting on here just to kind of give it a little sense of, I guess I should kind of be looking at my references. So my reference for most of this stuff is stuff that I actually do my own original stuff. And I'm probably going to change this. The skull that I like has like a horn that goes up over here and then a horn that kind of goes down over here, which was my original from way back in the day when I used to do this stuff a lot more. Ooh, this stuff is like too wet. Oh, that's right. I remember working on paper creates this real weird makes it just do that. And I think I can just, since I'm using a stencil here, I don't really have to, I can just kind of give it indications of things. And that didn't work right for me right there. See if I can get my black working. Brown just seems too wide. Of course, I'm working on paper, but the idea that I had here is I wanted to use some of these stencils and create some like patterns on, here it is, I wanted to use this stencil. And I kind of blew it in the background. I should have just put some like sky, some light blue, clouds, and maybe some mountains on that. But let me see if I can get something cool going on here. Because this is just like a practice, kind of like Mark Fun Jones in the house, Sean Cody in the house. Oh yeah, yeah. How's the sound? Do I got a decent mix between my voice and the music? I spent a little bit of time this afternoon trying to get it tuned in just right. I don't know if I succeeded or not. Just kind of an idea that I got. I don't know if this is going to end up looking cool or not. I'm hoping it will. If nothing else, And I got an idea. I want to do some just basically freestyle stuff. Kind of like what Mark's been doing with his markers, where he just gets on there and you just have like a very vague idea of what you're really planning on doing. Oh, good. This is working too. So let's see. I want to use another stencil here. Oh, I know what might actually work pretty good rather than stencil. Let me try a funky pattern. Yeah. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Kind of throw some colors on here. Let's see. Let me try a little bit of red on there too. Actually, I'm kind of happy. I figured my paint was going to be a little bit more difficult to get it going. But after watching Dale today and him, hey, for Night World, right on. Jim! How you guys all doing tonight? I'll tell you what, I've been feeling good. I actually have gotten out and about a little bit the last couple of days. So this is working. Excellent. There we go. That's some interesting weird stuff going on. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like grabbing colors, just trying to see what the heck happened. You know what I mean? Messing around with a few of these little stencils, giving it some strange stuff. I kind of blew it on that. Like I said, I already said that once. I probably don't need to repeat myself too much. Ooh, how about a little bit of a... No, I think I'm just going to blast a little bit of this color on here. There we go. I got one of my skulls around here somewhere. Let me take a look. There's a skull over here. Let me take a look. See what I get. Oh, I kind of blew it on that one too. Well, let me see if I can just kind of... Oh, I know what I should do. I should pull the stencil off and then just try and create some lines. Freehand lines to separate this skull from the background. Ooh, boy, man, that was stuck on there pretty intense. Hopefully I can get my black to work decent. It will do like these others have done, except for the brown. The brown was just too watery. I don't know what happened there. I haven't mixed up any paint in a week yet. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Let's see. Oh. This is seeming real watery too. Oh, since I'm working on paper, it's like I'm gonna have to be very careful that I don't get too much paint coming out. Yeah, this is like coming out real watery too. Because everything is like, all my paint and everything I've done is kind of set up to be working on a T-shirt. So I can really pump some paint out. And let's just see if I can't make it work. Can't get any fine lines, unfortunately. Not the way that it's set up right now. I'm gonna have to get some material out here where I can really go to town with it. It's an idea, a work in progress, an idea. Trying to work out a design, and, well, didn't quite work that time. Let me get something that will work. What is it that I've been wanting to do? Oh, I know. I decided that I totally blew it with my Spider-Man that I did the other day. Let's see. I'm very disappointed in this shirt. I don't like the way it looks myself. But let me see if I can, what was I going to do? I think I was going to turn it into a, that was weird. I'm going to turn it into, I don't know if I can do that or not. Maybe I'll just mess around with it. And, hey, big nerd. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if there's any intelligence. There's just artificial intelligence. That's all I've got. I don't know what I want to do with this. Maybe I ought to grab a different shirt. Let's see. Something that I haven't done. I know what I'm going to do. Let me put this. Here's the one that I actually have put on a shirt so far. See that? Let me see if I can get this on a board. What size is this? I bet it'll fit on there. Wow, that's weird. I wonder how come that little black light keeps blinking on and almost like that. That's what I'll do. I got an idea what I'm going to do with this particular shirt. So I know what I haven't done in a little while. And I was doing pretty good with it at one point. So let me see if I can do one of my old stoner logo on the back of this one. Weird. I wonder why that light blinks over here. I never noticed that before. Got like two settings. Like a low setting. Wow. Let me see if I can do my stoner logo on the back of this. Okay. Not quite centered on my little board here. I may have to just turn this light off. That's kind of bugging me that it's flickering like it is. Well, let's see. I've done this one quite a few times, so I should be able to. Thinking I should be able to do it okay. Oh, good. I got another thing of black over here. If I run out, this will start giving me any trouble. I'm not sure what this stuff just seems. I don't know why it seems so watery. maybe I should just, I think I'm gonna switch it out with this one. Dang it. Well, I did say at the beginning of the show, this just might be me cleaning airbrushes tonight because it's been a while and I haven't cleaned up anything in a while or even done any practicing. I didn't even warm up before the show tonight. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. All I need to do is just, trying to hold too many things at once. I'm liable to just dump a bunch of paint all over the place. There we go. Don't drop it. Don't drop it, Collard. Well, there's plenty of paint in there. I don't need to swap this out. Is the music mixed in there okay? I will eventually do the Spider-Man. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, tie-dye? Yeah, I kind of been thinking, that's kind of what I'm kind of thinking about doing. Okay. So, we'll try, can I keep this thing in control? I want to do it to where I can actually write This Old Stoner on YouTube. Eventually I'm going to get that. Oh, maybe just a whole T-shirt full of skulls. That would be kind of cool. Ooh, that reminds me of something that I saw here recently about how this one guy does his, how he does his teeth for his skull. Guess it's been a few days since I've done something like this. Okay, then I got his little neck. And let's see, what else we got on there? Got a little... You're going to black those all the way in. And then, I'll kind of give them a little bit of... Oh, yeah, and the rose. The roses. Let's see if I can remember how to do a rose. I remember that one day when I was like, oh, I got roses figured out. Yeah, right. Let's see. Oh no, I forgot how to do a rose. Oh yeah, it's been long enough to where I forgot that you gotta keep the air going all the time. Oh yeah, that's right. Get some roses going on here, or things that look like roses, as much as possible. And then I got a big bow. How far down do I need to go? A little bit farther with another little rose here. And then a big bow. And this thing that comes out here. I'm getting that tip dry. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the weird tip dry. You gotta remember about that. There we go. Now it's getting nice thick lines. And what do I got down here? I need like I'll do another little neck thing, and like a little breastbone, and then a shoulder bone, and then a couple of ribs. And what was the other thing that I do? Oh yeah. And what else? What else? Oh, the little things that come out here. And then a circle. Let me make this a little bit more intense here. Okay, now let's see if I can put some color in there and pull it out of its funk. It's looking a little funky. At some point, I'm probably just going to kind of finish off all the white shirts that I've got. With this design on the back. Once I figure out how to do it with lettering, I'll just suck at the letter, or maybe I'll make a stencil with some lettering on it. Excuse me, sorry about that. I forgot this microphone is like right up against my throat. That burp may not have sounded too good. Blue, blue, blue. And what I'm actually decided to start doing with my blue is on these roses is kind of use it as the shadow. I can kind of use it in the shadow a little bit on the red. And then of course I like to use a little bit of blue on the skull. It's kind of my go-to for white shadows. get this background with the classic yellow and orange that just glow like anybody's business. There we go. Just having a little bit of trouble getting this stuff to flow. It's flowing now, though. Oh, that's red. Let's see. We got some new orange. Some orange is called Sunburst that is like even brighter than the regular orange. Good. Now what? Now what? Now what? Oh, purple and blue on the outside, of course. Let me go with and my favorite, one of my favorites. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I like this. Oh yeah, I should have plenty of this. I like these little things. These little stencils are so cool. Get on! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry about that. What do I want to do? Is there something else I can do to this? I can always add more. Always add more, for sure. Let's see if I can get a little bit of white going. Oh man, seriously? That white is dried up solid. Oh crap. I'm not even going to attempt that. That stuff doesn't even want to shake. What the hell happened? Oh! Damn. That was... Well, let me see. Now I'm this far into it. Let's see it. Oh no, that is messed up. I'm going to have to spend some time with that airbrush and that paint. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I got another batch of... Oh, this stuff is shaking. I don't know what happened to that paint there. That's weird. That is like really weird. Let me see if I can get this white going. First, let me see if I can get this airbrush spraying some. Clear out. Okay. I might. Looks like I might actually be able to get it going. Hey, the Swedes! The Swedes is in the house! And there's Ox! The Ox Man! The year of the Ox! Okay, this white is working okay. I don't know why that other one was like so weird. Just can't seem to get my white to work in the way I want it to. So I hope to pull out some that one looks too weird. I think I need to go back over that with something. Yeah. I turned that into a crazy mess, didn't I? See if I can fix it up a little bit with this slot. I'm gonna have to try. I saw a technique for doing skull teeth. Let me just go ahead and put my little. Call that one good. For now, I may pull it up and do some other stuff with it at some other time. I know what I want to do right now, though. I think I'll pull out my paper towel. This is like some of the most fun stuff to paint on. Even though well, and like I say, if you've seen anything on paper towel that I've done, you might be interested in. Let me know. Because I can just put it through my heat press and put it in an envelope and send it off to you. Try another skull. Oh, and I know what else too. If anybody wants a camo Dave shirt, I can make you a camo Dave shirt for 30 bucks. I know, I think he's given up on it. It was a lot more work than he was expecting, as it turns out. Okay, so this is the little trick that, sort of a trick. I'm just, you know, you can kind of see I'm just kind of doing this super quick. What did I do there? It's not shutting off. There's something in there. What's going on here? Yeah, I kind of screwed up a few shirts because the airbrush wasn't shutting off. Oh, there, it's working good now. But the thing that the guy showed, he said, for doing skull teeth, just do a bunch of ovals. You just do all your ovals next to each other, and then you just draw lines through it. And then I've decided that one of the main things that makes a skull are these big crazy cheeks, and then kind of a square, kind of a funky little chin is the way that I'm doing it. And that's pretty much a skull. I mean, granted, there's a lot more to it. The one thing that you notice is that skulls have this little indentation in here. Do another skull. You just do a whole bunch of little skulls. uh, turning all these skulls into like some sort of a little abstract pattern now. There you go, some color in it. And then of course I like using my blue for all this stuff, so let's see. So I use lots of blue, tell you what. I'll have to do some skull studies so that I can actually get the skulls looking more like real skull. No, well, what he did, I sent him my shirt. It was like a couple of days after he got the shirt that I made for him and sent to him. He was like, it was just like a light bulb went on over his head, and he decided to sell T-shirts. His T-shirts, he's using these laundry markers and stencils, and it just says Camo Dave and IDKM for I don't know, man. And then when he was like promoting them, you know, he was saying, you know, just let me know what you want, let me know the size. And he went down to Wally World or wherever and bought some a bunch of shirts. And then he was selling them for 25 bucks. And I'm like going, okay. And that was when I decided, okay, well, if he's going to sell just a stencil of his name on a shirt for 25 bucks, is when I decided that, actually artwork on a shirt for 30 bucks is a good deal. Real good deal, actually, because I can't sell them too cheap, because if I sell the shirts too cheap, the guys that actually are doing this to make a living, I don't want to undercut them. They don't get paid enough. But I do know that most people, even though it's like original artwork and stuff and handmade, and each one's unique, they don't want to pay more than a silkscreen T-shirt, for the most part. So they, even Dale, you go and you look at his prices and you're going, wow, how can he make any money doing that? But it's just because he's so good and he's done it so much that he can do 10 shirts in an hour, and if he makes 10 to 20 bucks on that, well, that's like $100 an hour. Of course, you have to consider the mailing and all that sort of stuff. Like basically it costs me about 10 bucks to make a shirt and mail it to somebody. Not quite, but almost. In the U.S., it's a little, mailing outside the U.S. is a little bit more. But I was pretty happy with kind of the way it ended up on Stacy. I was actually, especially after I sent those 2 gifts, I was like, uh-oh, this may actually turn out being a little pricey, but since I packed them all in a single box, it's like I saved 20 bucks from sending them all separate, or in my little envelopes that I bought, my mailers, I can fit 2 T-shirts to each mailer. So, ooh, my pink, did I fill up my pink? See if I can get pink. Oh, surprisingly, it is working. Not that good. What should I write on here? I think I'm just about done. Having fun. What should I write on here? I should write something on here. What should I write? I got it. Ooh. Too many boneheads. Ah. Ah. Oh, you can hardly see what's up at the top. Too many boneheads. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see if my coffee's still hot. I hope the sound and everything came out reasonably well. Oh, I wonder what this looks like in the black light. Not very impressive. It's got a little bit of a glowy property to it. I still haven't figured out any of the other stuff. Some of my, what is it? Oh yeah, I've got, I keep buying stuff. I think everything that I've ordered has finally come in. I've got a whole bunch of stencil making stuff. So I'm trying to decide whether or not I really want to make any stencils. I should, because I got the materials to do it with. I got some really thick, nice thick stencil material too. So I'm going to experiment with it. I want to make some more little patterns, some like Southwest patterns for that skull that I was messing around with. I'm trying real hard to get myself motivated to get back on here every day, or at least as many days as possible. No, well, you have to send him money to get a shirt, Ox. That's what it is. Send me money and I'll send you a shirt. And it turned out, he mailed them all off today. I saw his video today. He got them all mailed off. And depending upon where they were going, I'm sure it cost him about the same that it cost me. So it's like, how much was it? It was like about $6 to mail one shirt in an envelope. And if I put 2 shirts in it, it's almost $9. So, and then you pay for your shirt. And the shirts I think the shirts are a little bit over $3. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's like, it cost me about $10. And that doesn't count paint or any of the other stuff. But I did see something. There's this gal, I stumbled into her channel on YouTube. And I subscribed to her. And I watched one of her, she wrote a thing, NFT, 500 million or 500,000 for an NFT is basically what she's trying to sell it for. But for 14 years, her whole channel and she has an art degree, and what she decided to do 14 years ago was just, all she gets, just free paint. Free painting. That's all. She never charges anything for any of her paintings, and she just donations. That's it. Just donations. So the donations kind of paid for it, because some people would send her a nice little tip, I guess you'd call it. Kind of like what people have done with me, you know. I like sending stuff off for free, for sure. And, well, that one that I did earlier, the one with the stoner on the back, I'm going to send that one to Rant Jams. I actually have a shirt for Rant Jams upstairs, the hashtag I'm a Creator shirt. You guys may have seen that when I first started doing the T-shirts. It was a shirt that he sent me that just had magic marker on the front that said hashtag I am a Creator, and then I painted all over the front and the back of it. Oh yeah, I painted all over it now that I think about it. And it's just kind of been sitting. I meant to send it to him a long time ago. But I decided I was going to send him that skull shirt too. Spirit skull. And then hopefully I can work out a nice design that I'm really happy with and I feel really good about. Because I always liked that design. I'm going to redesign it. I don't like the skull on that one so much. And may just end up going like I did back in the 80s. But anyway, I'll try. I suck at Twitter, Stacey. I really, really do. I have a real hard time. Basically, all I ever do. Let's see. I'll check it after the stream to see if I can figure it out. I get lost on Twitter. All I ever do, I very rarely. Let's see. I guess that would be. I'm not sure exactly how to use it. I'll look at it in a little while. But yeah, I'm gonna get this all warmed up, get all my paints going, get all my airbrushes going, get my muscle memory all warmed up again, because I'm gonna do this. I want to do this one. I want to do a big version of this one. I think I want to do this one. Yeah, definitely going to do that one. That's one of the next ones that I want. Plus, I need to do some really original stuff. We got kind of hung up in some video games. And then that Spider-Man kind of bummed me out. I did not like the way it came out, so I was just kind of like, yeah, that would be a lot easier for me. I mean, Twitter, basically all I ever do is I joined Twitter back when Rant Jams was getting everybody to join Twitter, and tried to get on there, but it just seems I don't really like it, to be honest. I know a lot of people love it and they use it all the time. So typically all I ever do with it is when I share, if you share something, I might share something to Twitter. But that's pretty much it. I just share something to Twitter is all I ever do. Because you can share it without ever even getting to Twitter. But, I like Instagram. I like Instagram a lot. I don't really get on there enough, and I don't post enough, but I like getting on there and seeing what people are doing. That's really cool. I mean, that's basically my interaction. All I see of Mark, most of what I see with Mark anymore is on Twitter. Same with Suri Ann. Suri Ann, I did not realize what an awesome artist she is. She's an awesome musician, and I play her music all the time. But man, if you get on Instagram, make sure that you subscribe or you follow Suri Ann. That Suri Ann, well, anyway, I did not know she was an artist, but her art is just magnificent, super fantastic. And I've been really getting a big kick out of that. And same with Stephanie Morgan. Stephanie Morgan. Stephanie Douglas. Yeah, I like seeing all but her little posts on Instagram. You know, Mark and Stephanie. Who else do I? Oh, Jack Kirby and Alex, some artists. I follow a lot of artists. Well, I'm hit my hour mark right now, so I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that a street, and I'll be here tomorrow night, guaranteed, unless as long as I'm living, and I got power. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good that I went live, even though what I did, nothing that I did was really all that impressive. That was a hell of a, I think the most fun I had was like drawing all those boneheads. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys have a great evening. And remember, have fun with art. And farts are funny.
Decimal distress is common during a cardiac event.
Just want to hear the doctor say that Jerry had a fart attack. Is that too much to ask?
Oh yeah, yeah.